Hello, welcome to race 14 of the Season 2 NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series here at Kentucky. This is the final chance to get into the All-Star race here for the Cup. Also, the Outback drivers, if you watched that, that was the same thing for them. And this is going to be a final chance for the drivers to get in, especially people who are not in the top 10 in points that really need to win badly. And we got a co-commentator for this race. He is a Kentucky native and also one of our winners of the Universal Orlando Cup Series this season that will be in the All-Star race. Please welcome Dylan Tate 22, aka Dylan Pote. Dylan, thanks for having you here.
Yeah, it's glad to be here. Kentucky Speedway, great track and great series and stuff, and really looking forward to this. It's going to be some fun racing, I believe, today.
We're going to go our top 10 rundown real quickly, and then we'll show the rest of our starting lineup, and we'll get Poteet's pick. But here we go. Jack Richards is on the pole, and second is Dylan Young. Third is Zach Buchanan, and fourth is Andy Thomas, the points leader. Fifth is John Cedeno. Sixth is Daniel Day. Seventh is Stephen Pollard the third. Eighth is Alex May. Ninth is Michael Norman. And complete top 10 is James Silverfox. And here's the rest of your starting lineup here at Kentucky.
Yeah, definitely going to be an interesting race for sure, though. I mean, Kentucky Speedway with all its lane choices and stuff today, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens and where everybody's going to be running today and making passes and stuff. But definitely going to be a lot of passing today, I hope to see.
Yeah, let's hope so. Will Goss and Chris Washer will be on the final row. And as they're just going to get ready to give the command to start the engines, Pote, who's your pick head in this race?
Well, I mean, it is probably good to have track position here, so having a good qualifying effort is good. But, I mean, maybe Jack Richard actually can win it from the pole. I mean, that'd be an amazing accomplishment for the 9 car to do that today, but never know. But I think it's going to really be key for these guys to start up front. They have the track position. You never know what could happen. It might come out to play at the end and help these guys out.
Well, I'm looking at the driver who is starting in the 12th position. It's car number 1, Trent Dunn in the Hellman's Chevrolet. We'll see how he'll do. I think he's going to try to steal a win here, so you never know what could happen. Pace car dives down the pit road. 27 laps we're going to have here at Kentucky. Ticker's up. Everyone's ready. Here we go. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Kentucky.
Richard got a little bit of a jump right there, too. That's what he needed.
Yeah, Richard's got a great start right there ahead of Dylan Young. Here's second in the points, Zach Buchanan easily going around Dylan Young. And I'll tell you something, that 93 who's the points leader, starting up in the front but on the outside line. I mean, you know, how do you think the points leader is going to be heading into, even though she's already guaranteed a lock spot in the All-Star race?
I mean, she'd probably want to try to get another win and stuff. I mean, just because, I mean, that'd be a good way to go into the All-Star break, just having some momentum on her side. And, man, they're getting 3 wide big time. But,
Yeah.
again, she'll probably want to do that.
Leader at the line, they said it was John Citadino right there, and he did lead that lap, and Ryan Richards moving to second. How about Charles
And they're
Jackson?
getting close.
No, So far, it's been interesting, though. They got very good battling here, and Ryan Richards is going for the lead. He was the winner at 8 Bull this season, race number 4, and here comes Devin Becker to the lead. Becker has not won a race yet, I don't think. If my memory can correct me. I don't think he has won a race yet, but now, speaking of which, Anthony Ritchie's going to go to the lead, and, well, Charles Sanford all over the bumper of the 38 wants to take that lead away.
Man, they're almost 4 wide back there. This racing is incredible right now, how they're 3x3 for about 7 or 8 rows. It's, wow, I can't believe they're keeping it together.
It's amazing, too. In Kentucky, normally you can
But they
see
are
that.
4 wide back there. Silver Fox, woo.
Oh, and I see a target car. That is the Kentucky native, Dylan Pote. That's right there in a 4 wide situation. That's with James Silverfox, John Cedeno, and Anthony McCurry. Oh, boy.
Wow.
That is not looking good. And
One
now
car
another 4 wide up
that
ahead.
just caused
That's
a big wreck.
let's go to helicopter real quickly. That was Charles Jackson, Alec Avignaro, Brad Johnson, and Clinton Spillman. Just, man, I don't think this is going to last.
I can't believe they're actually doing this right now. Wow, this is crazy.
It is amazing, I will admit it, and just, I'm speechless. I really am. Oops, I'm going wrong camera angle.
We'll be speechless until they cause a wreck, though.
I know, and Daniel Voyles got the lead, and here comes Brian James and Kyle Thomas to the lead, and Brian James has had the best finish of the season so far at Boston. He had a really good run. He was struggling in the points merely, and here comes Kyle Thomas to the lead. And how about another name who's been struggling in the points that really needs a good run? That'd be Cole Dowling in the 88. I mean, for drivers that are taking their final chance to get in the All-Star race, I mean, what goes in their mind? Especially, there's a lot of them out there.
I mean, they just want to get a good run, and if you have an opportunity to win, they're going to go for it. I mean, they got nothing to lose. But
Yeah,
I mean, they've had a struggling season,
as
so.
they were 4 wide for third earlier, but they kept it together there. I'll tell you what, a lot of talks have to be on that 48 car. Even though he is going to be in the All-Star race because he was last season's champion, he has still had no wins yet this season. I mean, this is struggling for a champion. And he came close at Talladega, California, and a few other tracks. But, I mean, Emery's in the middle of the points, and he really needs a good run. And you've seen champions, not only in your series, but many other series, who've had a great season on the championship that they won, and we got a caution.
Oh, there's problems in the back. Oh,
I
we'll have to
see
get back to that in a
Silverfox. I
second.
saw Alex May in the 51. May's going to keep it going. Richards, and the caution is out.
That was all that happened, surprisingly.
I know, a 2-car spin, and it looks like Trent Dunham's going to lead the line. Doesn't surprise me on that one, and oh boy.
They had to be careful going through here, slowing down. Uh-oh.
Oh man, and that's not good, especially where the 14 and 15 are. They're in a bad spot. Oh geez, I thought they were going to wreck
I thought they were about to wreck.
That looked like it too. Camera angles. Looks like everyone else is going to be okay.
Looks like it's going to be a lot worse than it actually was, but somehow it wasn't.
Yeah, Silverfox got around, and then Alex May went fully around, but amazing enough, that was the only thing that happened. And another thing too, there is going to be no pit stops in this race, so everyone's going to be okay. Caution's out as we're on lap 8 of 27. Trent Dunham is your leader. Let's take a look at that caution. All right, we're back. This is what happened. They were nearly 5 wide coming off of turn number 2, and I can let Poti just basically explain this one.
Well, I mean, 19 to 42 kind of pancaked the 51 in between them, and they kind of just closed up and went across the front of both of them. The 51 was spinning because of it.
Michael Norman
So far, everybody else kept it together, and ooh,
man, that 55.
Wow, nobody's gonna hit that car. That's crazy.
And Michael Norman, he did get a little piece off that wreck, but I don't think that really is gonna affect him a lot. But we got away with a 2-car incident there, and amazingly enough, no damage. But just that was amazing. Caution's out for the first time today. Car number 1 is position number 1. Let's take you back to the green flag. We're back, and amazing enough, no cars are out of the race. Alex May, James Silverfox, Michael Norman, Ryan Richards, they didn't really get damaged, but they went away with very lucky. So we're on lap 11 of 27. Give our top 10 rundown. Trent Dunham is your leader. Will Goss second. Cody Lamas third. Andre Erickson fourth. Fifth is the points leader Andy Thomas. Sixth, Dougie Shear. Seventh is John Stadino. Eighth is James Qualls. Ninth is Ian Dutta. And running the top 10 is Dylan Young. Oh, the 11 blew up.
Wow. That's a tough break for Charles Jackson. Wow.
Charles Jackson in the left turn car just blew up from the 13th spot is what it looked like. Let's see. Yeah, 13th.
He just took a left-hand turn down to the inside.
Oh, no. And the funny thing is Jackson, he's just been having an averagey season. He'll get good runs. He'll get bad runs. His good friend Jack Richards won a race, but this is not what the 11 needed.
Yeah, he's going to be having to come to pit road, and with no cars out of the race, looks like he's going to be getting up last place.
And the 11
that's
car
a
in the
really
Cup
tough
Series
race.
is the cursed car, I feel like. Sky Commons drove it last season and just had a miserable season. This just adds on. The pace car dives down the pit road. Green flag is out as we're back green on lap 12 of 27. Wow, I almost just said 17. Ugh.
It's almost about 17 to go.
I know, exactly. Anyway, as Andre Erickson easily took the third spot from Cody Lamas, and the points leader, Andy Thomas, up on the high line. This is very interesting for drivers like Buchanan and a few others who are trying to catch up on that 93 car.
Yeah, definitely. 93 running up front and really not helping their case out. Just staying up there and running really good right now. Solidly inside top 10.
And the funny thing is, you look back at her stats. Out of the 13 races before, Thomas, she had 7 top 10s and 1 top 5. It was an amazing feat. Ended up giving her the points lead, at least 100 points over every driver but Zach Buchanan. So amazing enough for the 93 how well she's doing. And speaking of drivers, how about James Qualls in the 20 getting the lead, and he's going to lead this lap right now. Thomas is trying to peek for the lead, and, well...
Yeah, he's trying to block right there, it looked like.
Couldn't do it. And here comes Tweenix Racing. We got Seth Cole. Oh, wrong way. Yep, there we go. Seth Cole is in second. Now going to try to take the lead from Andy Thomas, and he's easily going to do that. Here comes the pole sitter, Jack Richards.
Yep, Richards still, like I said, hanging around at the front. picked him for a reason. It looked like that car was very fast throughout practice and qualifying. So
That was the
Jack's
winner
looking pretty good.
2 races ago at Talladega, and yeah, he's doing really well. And how about the other Twinks teammate, Dylan Pote, in the third in the inside line as Daniel Day got the lead. Cole Dowley's trying to peek underneath for the lead, and
Man,
oh, here we go, 3 wide. And
it looked like
amazing
the
enough,
whole line was shoving each other on the front straightaway. That was crazy. And then they get in the corner, it looked like they're all about to wreck and stuff.
yeah, and I'm surprised too. I was just about to say they're going 3 by 3 by 3, a little bit in the middle of the pack. And let's take a look real quickly at our fastest car so far. Is the 22 of John McNamara, or yeah, John McNamara. Where is he at right
I
now?
think actually it just updated.
He's towards the back, 35th.
I think it just updated. I think Anthony had just taken the fastest lap of the race on that lap.
Yeah, Anthony just got it. Where is Anthony?
31 also jumped up there as well.
Anthony McCurry, he's in this pack, and it doesn't surprise me. The car that was second fastest is right in front of him as Emery just, I think, got at the stripe.
So it's
Yep,
drafting
he
laps,
did.
it looks like.
Barely got it, too. And, man, Steam Power third struggling there. How about Austin LaPlante and Chris Washer? Washer, you know, he's doing well in the points. He's in the top 15. He's doing pretty good. LaPlante's doing in the top 25, but he's still doing not as bad. Washer's going to go to the lead. Here comes Andre Erickson now. And I'm amazed at how these drivers are going. They're racing really well, 3 by 3 by 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how they got back in this formation again, and they're actually pretty calm about the racing, and they're all giving each other a lot of room.
And
Really good racing.
And another thing too is we got 10 laps to go. I'm sorry if I cut you off there, but 10 laps to go right now coming into this race, and they trying to go. Oh, they looked like they were nearly going 4 wide for the lead there, but the Sella backed out there. And amazing enough, look who's back in that inside line, the points leader. Very good strategy by the 93 right there. And the other good thing that she has.
Oh, they just went 4 wide.
Uh-oh. That was Thomas, Willis, Becker, and I believe Seth Cole at the time, but Willis is in the
31 actually
spot.
made the move there, and that's what made it 4 wide. Now they're stuck there. Oh, man.
Yeah, I think the worst place you want to be right now in the 4 wide situation is in the middle, and oh, they nearly went 5 wide again.
These guys are starting to pick it up a little bit here as we're under 10 to go.
Seth Cole's going to lead.
Now we're 4 by 4. Holy crap.
Oh my goodness, someone's going to like wreck it out. They're going to make it go 5 wide, and they're going to be like just like the caution, but maybe more cars involved. And
Man.
I'm amazed at how 2 of the 3 Tweenix cars is, and Alex May, I think you noticed earlier, is Jack Richards just got the lead. Look at this. Pollard the third, Silver Fox, the previous race winner, and Alex May are all in the back. Sheldon's in the back. I don't know what happened with her. And Hart and McNamara, they're trying to catch up. So tough break right there for a few of those guys right there. So there's 35 cars in this pack, and man, just, oh man,
5
wide in the back.
Not gonna work.
Oh my god.
Oh, there they go. They're wrecking.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, they just died.
And there goes Dunn on my pick, and oh, Austin LaPlante's flipping, Thomas upside down, Erickson upside down.
And that was the big one, lady and gentlemen. Oh, no.
Silver Fox, Paulie the third.
Well, there goes the other 3 cars that were in the wreck earlier. Wow.
Oh my god. That was towards the back of the field, but
that took a big chunk of people out right there. Wow.
They're wrecking up there in the front. Seth Cole just flipped.
Oh, Seth thing.
Oh my god, the 52 barrel rolling.
Whoa,
Still
what the heck?
rolling.
We're the point leader.
Oh my goodness.
How many cars just flipped just then?
I think that was like 4 cars, and they just stacked up right there in the back.
Stacked up and hitting each other.
And Annie Thomas, the points leader, is all clean. Unbelievable.
Oh, that just changed.
Michael got damage. Oh my god.
I don't know what the caution wreck.
Rape just happened, and oh my god, look who's leading. That's the Kentucky native right there, Dylan Pote. That's an odd thing we've seen. Tweenix, both cars are out of the race now, and looks like the other Tweenix car's in the lead. And Pote, don't forget, he won at Hogzilla, so this would really help him for a championship battle here, to at least make him safe in the chase.
And you're talking about Cole Dowley. He's second now. We were talking about him struggling. He's up here running second, so big run for both.
He was in the top 30 in points around there, and Sanford third, DeMax fourth, and how about Anthony Ritchie in fifth, Spillman sixth, Hegdahl seventh, Daniel Day eighth, Cody Lamas ninth, and Anthony Emery, champ from last season, in 10th. Let's take a look at our caution for the second time in this race as we're on lap 23 at 27. We're only going to have a few laps to go before the end of the race. we're back, and here's what happened. They were just forming five wide. Ryan Richards, I have no idea why he wanted to go five wide, but that was not a smart idea right there.
No, and we're going to see the same things we saw earlier to bring out the first caution, except this time there's going to be a lot more cars involved.
Yeah, the
And
first caution, we got away with a two-car incident, and I think what
they were
happened
just
is
asking for it
they
here. Look at those
pancaked
four
four
cars.
of the
They're all
five.
together. They're
Oh,
like
man.
basically hooked together. They're like they're one car going to the left right here.
Yeah, they pancaked four abreast right there, and Ericsson was in the worst spot. Look, that car is already
That car's already
airborne.
tipping over. Look at that.
Thomas, Johnson, oh my god.
They sent him back
Oh,
up,
look
and
at the
then you see
air
everybody
time.
fly up.
Oops, I went wrong. Oh my god.
39's up in the catch fence. 83's flipping. 17's flipping. I can't tell if that's a 34
That is the
flipping.
34 right there.
Wow.
And Voyles was also another one that flipped. I didn't even know he flipped over. Oh my god, that air time, the
Flip count is up
39.
so much right now.
Oh my god, that 34 took a barrel roll like we mentioned earlier.
rolling.
I want to go back to that 39 car, but look at the
Ericsson
air
went
time.
up over the catch fence almost.
Watching frame by frame, the 39 in this
On
camera
two wheels
angle.
right there.
Just the help from the 17 and another car. Look at the air time the 39 had.
I don't know. Look at Chris Washer down there avoid the wreck. Look at the 30. Oh, no, 31 didn't get in. Never
Yeah, he
mind.
got clipped, but I think he's gonna.
Look at the 16 car sneak by as well.
That was Chris
A couple guys
Dalton.
got
That's
through
the
this.
winner at Papyrus right there.
Look at the 22. Ooh.
Oh, he just barely made it. And the 31 guy with very minimal damage despite the back end, but that 39's car got really
17.
airborne.
Look at the 17 just rolling down the hill. Man, he's going to get hit right here, too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and that was the other three cars right there. That was Alex May, James Silverfox, the winner from
Right
last race in
behind
Boston.
him. Wow.
And Stephen Pollard the third. And another thing too, and I forgot to mention was Silverfox won at Boston, like I mentioned, and Alex May. I don't think he won a race. Stephen Pollard the third. I don't think he's won a race yet. But now we got to look at what happened to the 52.
We were talking about these guys slowing up and trying to avoid everything. Look, they're four wide again.
Yeah, but the problem is when they start wrecking is five wide, and
How
I
they
don't
get
know what's going to
wide?
happen. I'm assuming, from what it looks like, Qualls is going to clip Brian James. That's a guess, though.
Brian James turned down across the nose of the 20. Or does Seth come up? I think they're actually going to come together right here.
Let's see, we're going to look at the helicopter view, just a better look.
Seth's on the very bottom, so I don't see how he got involved. I don't know.
Unless,
Oh,
yeah,
look at the 43.
I think I may be
Uh-oh.
right, because, oh, they pancaked the 20, and then,
Seth's just trying to slow down. He was just sitting there, and next thing he knows, he's getting... How did he flip over, though? Who hit him? Oh,
Michael,
right there.
oh, Michael. Ian Dutta also got involved in that.
That 8. Is that the 18? Wow, he almost flipped over, too. He was on two
Look
wheels.
at the four of you can. You're going to see in the bottom of our screen.
Points that are right behind him, too.
Both of them avoided it. Willis did a great job avoiding that wreck, and man, she got a good view of that 52 flipping.
That's a tough wreck for Seth, though. I mean, he's just sitting there trying to get back in line. Next thing you know, he's flipping over down the backstretch under caution at Kentucky.
That's a tough break for the Twinks Racing number 52 car right there. That is not what he needed.
Was he driving the Wheel of Fortune car?
The 14, that is Daniel Day.
No, Seth.
Oh, that's a Wheel of Fortune scheme. And
Looks like he ran out of fortune just then.
right. Oh, Shelton ran into Darlington there, and then
he
you're
hit the
gonna see a
bankrupt
few
button.
others. 15 ran the 47, 22 into the 15, and the 1's going to run into the 22. It's going to have a few more retirees.
Yeah, we were talking about the 22 getting through that wreck, and they got damaged after all that.
I know, that's a tough break right there. But,
Man, Jessica Sheldon has a lot of damage, too.
yeah,
Wow.
the luckiest driver has to be Chris Washer out of that wreck, and not only with the top two in points, but Chris Washer's got to be a lucky one, too. He avoided all that.
Started out back, and he's up toward the front now after missing all the wrecks. Good job by that driver and that team.
I know. Caution's out. Poteet leads. We're going to have a few onboards of this wreck. Let's take a look. Ford, Andrea Ericsson, hang on to your seats on this one.
About to be a mess right here. You guys can go on two wheels, too. Oh, right there.
Oh, look at
And
the air
wow.
time. Holy cow.
He gets hit by a few cars as well.
I think we nearly lose our camera, and then someone's going to help flip over the 39, I believe.
Sometime.
Nope, I don't think it happened. Nope, just teleports back to pit road. Let's take a look at a few other cars. take a long onboard of Chris Washer. He's going to get through these 2 wrecks, watching the view of both these wrecks here.
Yeah, this was
right
probably the
in
scary one.
front
He's
of
right
this
behind
wreck,
that
and-
foursome right there. The 4 horsemen, I guess we can call them today. Man,
Oh, man. In full replay, it just, those 4 snapped, but then keep an eye, you know, he's still going to be driving. Keep an eye on the 52 car. You're going to see right there that's behind him, Ashley Willis.
just look at the gaggle of cars up there. I mean, I bet he even knew. His crew chief had to be telling Chris, you know, they're going to be pretty messy up here coming off this corner. Be aware and let him get some time to figure it out.
This, though. Here's the
Gave
52.
him a lot of time to
flipping over, and
all you
he's
see is
gonna
a car
slow
flipping.
down. Look at his speed just drop right there, as you could see. That speed's
I mean,
dropping.
what would you be thinking? What would you be thinking right there when you see a car flipping in front of you? I mean, I don't know what he was going through, but I mean, you had to think quickly before something happens.
Yeah, and speaking of that flipping car, we're gonna go to Seth Cole next on the onboards. Seth Cole, our 3rd onboard. Take a look at this flip he had.
Unfortunately, he's not going to be one to remember right here for this team. Wow. He spun the wheel and it's met his doom, and this is what happened.
He spun the wheel and landed on Bankrupt there.
Jesus, take the wheel. Dead.
Man, he took a tumble for a slow, deal. Oof.
When you see the sky more than the ground, then you know you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. I'm going to take a flyby of the backstretch and coming off of TV, too. On the roof cam of the wreck here, you're going to see in 2 laps. There's wreck 1 just coming by. Come
There was a guy that ran in there like idiots.
And then you're going to see them taking back the line and watch the 52 coming on by.
Yeah, you're going to get a perfect view of where Seth's at. Definitely.
There's the pace car coming on by, just chilling.
And then the gaggle of cars we call the field.
And then here comes the rape.
And there goes Seth. Seth, don't hit the cameraman! No!
Don't do it! No! Oh, wow, landed right on the roof. What miracle is that?
How ironic.
Let's take you
It's
back
like
to
we
the green.
planned that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a green-white checker determine the winner of this race. Let's quickly determine the drivers of the race, and they are as follows: Kyle Thomas, Austin LaPlante, Daniel Voyles, the 56 of Brad Johnson, Andrea Erickson, Dougie Shears, Alex May, James Sorfox, Devin Becker, Jessica Shelton, Seth Cole, and Trent Dunham. They're all out of the race, and no one else is lapped down. Let's give your top 10 rundown real quickly. It's Dylan Poteet, Cole Daly, Charles Sanford, Eugene DeMax, Anthony Ritchie, Quinn Spillman, Michael Hegdahl, Daniel Day, Cody Lamas, and Anthony Emery, your top 10. Poteet, you ready for a great green-white checkered?
Yeah, it's going to be a interesting green-white checker. We'll see what happens to these guys up front.
Ta-da!
It's going to be interesting. Kenya!
I hope that would happen too, but yay! Here we go. Pace car dives down the pit road. Can Poteet win in front of his home fans? The green flag is out.
We'll see if this pack closes up really fast. Daly has a heck of a run. He's dugging. There he goes, the inside.
Daly wasting no time to go for the lead. He just said, I'm going for it.
Yeah, he's
Maybe
ready
a
to go.
risk he may lose here, because here comes DeMax, easily coming up to the 88's bumper.
And they're almost 3 wide already behind them.
Look who's
30,
moving up. That's Spillman in the
38
10.
car. Wow.
That's Spillman got a huge run coming off that turn. Here we go. Coming off a turn 3 and coming off a turn 4. White flag is displayed for the number 10 GoDaddy Chevrolet. He's gonna... I think, he did lead that lap, but look who's coming for second. That's Anthony Emery, the champion. Can he get his first win? Lamas is also coming.
He's shoving the 48 through the corner right past the 10.
Nearly clipped him. I think Spillman's going to be SOL there because the 99's got a draft from the 48. Here we go, turn 3. Cody Lamas trying to get his first win. He's been struggling in the points. Here we go.
Here we go.
Inside for the lead. Coming up the final turn.
Anthony.
Lamas, Emery. Who's going to win? It's going to be Cody Lamas.
What a finish at the line. He held off Emery and McCurry right there. And wow, great finish for Cody. Great
Emery,
win.
McCurry, Ritchie. Man, those guys almost had it. That was your
Like you
top
said,
4.
those guys on the restart, they were going to be in they're going to have a lot of trouble holding off those guys. And like I said, Cody was back there, him and Anthony were outside, almost actually right at the bottom of the top 10, just being in the right place right there on the restart, allowed them to move up and get there on the end. So
yeah,
great.
let's see if there's going to be a pit road fail. I normally Kentucky happens with that.
Rest in
but
peace, Cone.
yeah, the Cone DeMax. Yep,
There's
he just
Uh-oh. He just about hit the winner. Wow, there goes somebody else by.
and
No regrets.
yay. Alrighty, no problems. So let's give your top five. We already mentioned the top four, and then fifth was Michael Hagdahl. Sixth was Clint Spillman, who led at the stripe at the white flag. Seventh was Daly. Eighth was Day. Ninth was Charles Samper, and completing the top 10 was Eugene Demax. The person who started first on that restart was Poti. He ended up 11th after that, but still, great run.
Yeah,